Hey guys, welcome to Muscle Memory. My name's Malcolm. On December 15th, it's going to be Andre August versus Jake Paul. It's going to be a huge fight. Jake's looking to continue his reign to becoming a world champion, but it might be stopped when he steps in the ring with this man. How are you?
I'm blessed, man. What about yourself?
Life is good. Life is good. I want to get into this and just talk about you as a boxer. And I want to understand more about your story for a lot of fans that are now just getting to know you heading into this fight. What's your story that led to you becoming a professional boxer?
Oh man, just being in the streets, gang banging and street fighting and stuff, man. So I wanted to protect myself and get away from that around 2008, 2008, 2009. And I wanted to go ahead and just end that and I just started boxing from there.
Amazing, amazing. How did the conversations approach of you actually fighting Jake Paul? Like, was there a certain person that reached out? What was the story into that?
Yeah, Mike Leonardo that's in the group right now, he contacted me and asked me he he texted me and asked me it said it was a big opportunity fight for me. You know, a lot of matchmakers always hit me up from time to time, and I was kind of avoiding him at first, but he I didn't know who he was, so um he reached out to the other promoter and they contacted me and went on ahead and settled everything from there.
How aware were you of Jake Paul and what he was already doing in his version of the scene compared to what you're doing in your version of your career right now?
Repeat that again.
How were you aware of what Jake Paul was doing in boxing currently, or was it kind of brand new to you when it was brought up?
Um, yeah, I don't really know nothing about. Well, I knew he started boxing. I knew he started boxing, but I didn't really just keep up with it like that, you know. So
Definitely, definitely. And even heading into this fight, the audience I feel it's gonna be very different compared to a traditional boxing audience. This is gonna be more of influencers and a lot of people there that are gonna be recording and possibly heckling. Are you prepared for that kind of crowd to possibly maybe try to get under your skin a little bit when you're fighting Jake?
yeah, I mean, I'm absolutely ready for it, man. So I'm ready for whatever. You know, I came from the football life, man. So like I always played in front of big crowds and stuff. So it's not gonna be a thing for me. Like I'm gonna be well prepared for it.
Definitely. And since Jake is now coming into this scene of pro boxing, do you have any interest in maybe going over to his scene one day of influencer boxing and fighting in that kind of league?
Sure, man. If they call me out or they want me to come and fight on their promotion, then it is what it is. Let's get it on.
Definitely. Would you have any interest of fighting anyone in particular, like a KSI or a Logan Paul or anyone in particular, or just anyone?
This is like the third time somebody asked me about KSI. I don't really know anything about KSI. So I mean, if he would like to get it on after this, then that's fine too. Him and maybe even Logan, or whoever else. So
Certainly. Jake's big goal is to become a world champion, fight Canelo Alvarez. What's your goals in boxing? Is it also to fight the same kind of guy, or what's your goal, your end goal in the sport?
man, you know, when you actually just maintaining as a guy like me, I started out late in boxing. So started at 21 years old, and I was just happy just to be able to get myself out the street and be able to do boxing, to be able to build me up and build my discipline up where I needed to be. So I'm not really concerned about fighting the world champions or anything like that. But if it happens, it happens. I'm just strictly just maintaining my lifestyle, man, and maintaining my boxing. So
Definitely. If there's a top 15 fighter right now that you would like to fight in your division, a cruiserweight or light heavyweight, who would that be?
um man, I don't even know to be honest, because Canelo was always everybody's top pick to fight because he was their top guy. But should I can't even really tell you to be honest. Probably just Canelo, because Canelo is their guy.
Definitely. You recently posted on your story a Bible passage. I want to ask you, how important is faith in God in your profession?
Man, that's the number one. That's no number. I'm a PK. I'm a preacher's kid. So my dad's an apostle, man. And I put all my trust in God, man. So yeah, that's the number one.
Of course, man. And final question. Obviously, you have the fight coming up on the 15th on DAZN. What's your prediction for the fight? Are you stopping him, or is it going a distance?
I can give you a prediction, man. Like Mike Tyson always said about the Muhammad Ali thing. You know, Muhammad Ali is the only one that actually able to predict his fights and make it happen. So I'm just going here and put all my hard work into the ring, and you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna see fireworks on December 15th.
There it is. If Jake Paul's watching this right now, what's your message to him?
Let's rock and roll December 15th, baby.
Amazing. Andre August, where can I find you on social media? They're not already following you.
Silverback _ BMG. BMG stands for Big Money Gorillas. So yeah, Silverback _ BMG.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. Andre, good luck at the fight. Obviously, I feel like you're definitely gonna get the win. I can see it. You're a big dude. You're looking mighty swole, man. So I feel like it's gonna happen for you.
Yeah, but you know, boxing is not about how swole you is, man. You know, it's about the skill and the technique and stuff like that. So, you know, Jake is big as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's not all about the size in boxing. You see, Mike Tyson was a small guy. It was knocking out giants. So, you know, I feel like David versus Goliath in this fight.
I mean, which side are you David or Goliath?
David, for sure.
Yeah. Andre, thank you so much for this opportunity to speak with you today. My name is Malcolm. This is Muscle Memory, and we're out.